Hey, let's talk about the tech sell-off today. Yeah, so we had a sell-off, and Micron Technology was one of the victim of the sell-off, down 13% at the end of the day. This is June 23rd, and you can see the Nasdaq finished down 2.21%. And this all started before the Nasdaq open, before tech stocks started selling off. Was the Kospi, which is the Korean stock exchange, and it's dominated by two stocks these days, which is Samsung and SK Hynix, making memory chips for AI mainly that are very, very profitable. And you can see the Kospi was down 10% and it was even halted at, I believe. And here's SK Hynix. SK Hynix was down 12.47%. And so, I guess was there profit taking or there's some kind of scare out there? It's not 100% certain on one thing, but certainly it started before the US market started to trade. It started in Asia. And the also the Japanese, uh, you can see here, Nikkei also was down 3.55%. So, anyways, a lot of tech stocks sold off. And could this be because there's a fear of AI spending becoming bigger than than the potential return on it, worrying people worried about companies getting their money back? Sure, there's certainly some of that, and but what's and also there's like given inflation where it is, there's fear of uh, delayed rate hikes as there is no near view rate cuts. And you can see today oil also went down a little bit, yet the stock market sold off. So that's quite remarkable that this powerful sell-off just all of a sudden happened on a day where there wasn't anything that significantly came out. But maybe this is how it is, where traders are now thinking ahead, like the market makers are thinking ahead, and they're thinking like maybe we should sell off, take some profits, tap the brakes before we do get to the point where things get a little bit uglier. And I what can I imagine that could be uglier? Well, one thing is the recent issuance of debt to finance the AI spending. I mean, Google had to issue, I believe, debt and equity of almost 85 billion, and then there was a handful. Oracle has to keep raising debt for their AI data center build out. Supermicro building AI racks had to raise a significant percentage of their dilute their company by selling off more stocks, 7 billion up to 7 billion eventually. And Nvidia even so raised the disclosed that they're going to raise 20 billion. And so I guess the problem is, and then also we had the SpaceX IPO. All this money is like flowing into like SpaceX was like a big vacuum for a lot of where the money went, and a lot of stocks sold off. Okay, but then now you have all these stocks like that are now pursuing more debt to continue on this trajectory of AI spending. And yeah, it's generate tokens is profitable now from what I hear, but is the spending like outstripping the profitability, outpacing the profitability by a significant amount? And also, I mean, it's just scary to see this momentum behind all these companies, and they're not like broke companies issuing more debt. I mean, maybe they will be if things don't go well, but yeah, even the Mag 7 companies, Google, uh, issuing so much debt because they don't have enough to you know enough money in the bank or cash flow to sustain their spending trajectory and plans. And it is a scary thing. And anyways, but I don't know, it's the one single reason for today. It's just you know one lemming jumps off the cliff and everybody follows. But there are scary things in the background, I suppose. It's always like this. There's always some uncertainty. One day it could be very euphoric, don't want to miss it. Next day, there's a scratch on the paint on the car and it's end of the world type of deal. All right. Well, yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the sell-off today. And hey, maybe this is a good buying opportunity, like for stocks like Micron. Anyways, we'll wait for Micron to report its earnings. Tomorrow after the bell, it's going to be a big day for Micron. Everybody's going to be looking towards Micron to see how how big of a blowout they're going to deliver to their earnings. I mean, there's no way in hell they're gonna be in line. Of course, it's just how big of a beat and raise they will have. Okay, don't forget to like this video if you do, and I shall see you soon in the next one.